Good evening, everybody. I hope my audio and everything is clear. Just let me know once. All right. So everything is clear. Just a moment. Yes. So this is for all class because this is grammar. You can do it. Only one part, which is the conjunction part. Okay. That part you cannot, but the rest of it you can solve. All class 11, 9, 10, 11, 12, everybody can solve. And we will also do a portion where we have conjunction. All right. So conjunction or joining sentences, only the class 9s and 10s will solve. We will also do class 11's grammar part. Same will be applied then for class 9 and 10. You can solve it. So a little introduction about myself. My name is Reshmi Mukherjee. For those who are new today to the class, my website that you can follow for different written materials is slothskill.com. And sloth, जो सब वो होता है ना वो active passive voice. Okay, I will try to bring a separate video on active passive, direct, indirect, and all. Don't worry, that will be for all classes. Maybe then let's do one thing. Let us divide the grammar part and do it separately. I will give you one that poll, okay, in that community chat box. Direct, indirect, active, passive, degrees of comparison. These three topics will be there. Choose any one. The most no sooner sentences, though I have told so many times, it is just one single kind, so that I will discuss maybe in any of the three separate grammar classes. Okay, so just tell me when, just hit the poll. Okay, participate in that poll whether you want active passive चाहिए आपको कि direct indirect का explanation चाहिए कि degrees of comparison जैसे not as good as, वो वाला better than, okay, वो वाला चाहिए. So we can do that next day only. Okay, I will share that with you maybe by Tuesday. By Tuesday 10 p.m. we will do at least one grammar part. Very good, Mrinal. I can guarantee you one thing because I have been teaching for the last 10 years. Okay, so and in school for the last 3 years. So I will be able to tell you that if you follow the grammar videos from here, be very particular about it, listen to all the literature explanations and stuff, you will have no problem in solving any grammar. Alright. So Telegram channel that you can join, okay, for so you can join the Telegram channel, which is Sloth Skill Board Prep, because sometimes you tend to miss the video. Some the other day somebody was telling me how to join the live class. If you are there in the Telegram in this group, I personally share the link. Okay, so you can directly join from there. Otherwise, generally, I think YouTube shares the link with everybody. Okay, whenever the live class starts, that way also you can join. So the other thing that I need to tell you is if you are liking this channel, if you are supporting the videos that I present, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And as I already told you that available offers is because your pre-board is coming, right? Pre-board is coming, so you can share your pre-board papers after your exam if you want to discuss them, whether it is literature, language, whatever. Okay, you can share it. That will also be accepted and will be discussed in the live classes. So you can just after your exam, आपको पता चल जाएगा कि here I went wrong. This is the reason. Sometimes what happens in school, maybe the school is closed or for some reason it is not discussed. तो हमें पता नहीं चलता है कि error कहाँ हो गया, गलती कहाँ है. Okay, so you cannot prepare so well for the board exam. You can, in that case, you can share it to me. I can discuss the paper completely free of cost over here in the live class. And just be particular that the picture should be clear, otherwise if I cannot see properly it is difficult to present here in the live class. Okay, आपको दिखाना भी तो है ना question paper यहाँ पे, ठीक से नहीं दिखा तो I have to type everything. So be particular about clear pictures. If possible, scan them. There is a scanner app, you can scan those pages over there, make it into a PDF and send. Once the PDF is made, see you have an email ID mentioned over here. Okay, इस email ID पे mail कर दो. This is very important. Remember the email ID, mail it over here. Alright, and the last thing that I will tell you before I start the class is this. This is just because your board exam is near. We have to. Acha, infinity motivation. One thing I will tell you. See, if you are, I don't know which channel you have or whatever it is. I cannot see those. Even if you are sharing, it will not show me over here because you cannot share your own channel over here. All right. So I cannot help in that case. If I don't know, I cannot. Of course, cannot. Subscribe to your channel. It will not be showing over here. Okay, you cannot share a link of your and don't worry, I will tell you one thing. See, I am also doing this channel since the last 1.5 year. Just like my subscribers have increased, I am earning a lot of money. I am collaborating. You will also be able to. Don't worry about that. Okay, just whatever video you are making, be careful in making that. Okay. Last thing is, if you are interested in solving question papers, okay, you can do that, but that will be a little, you will have to pay a little charge for that. So it will be provided. See, यहाँ पे क्या लिखा है that you have to share it by December 31st. By December 31st. Those who need it, you have to share, you have to mail me over here, Reshmi Mukhar, same email ID. यहाँ पे मेल करो कि मुझे चाहिए कितना क्वेश्चन पेपर्स चाहिए, 1 पेपर चाहिए, 5 पेपर्स चाहिए, whatever it is, you mail it to me, then I can share you the question papers. Okay, this will be just like a sample paper, CBSE, just like we are solving these days. Okay, it will be like that. Complete set of paper, full 80 marks. So if you need only the question paper, it's 100 rupees. If you are requesting for question paper as well as answer key, it is going to be 150. And if you are asking me to correct it, paper correction you also need, then it will be 300. Okay, because I will have to go through all your answers and correct it, see whether you have written the points or not, correct grammatical sentence construction mistakes. So it is high priced, a little high price for paper correction. For question papers, answer keys, you can, if you are if you know that you can do it, you can just take the answer key and check if you have written the points. That also you can do. Points वैसा भी mention किया हुआ रहेगा, जैसे this is the main point, this is the point that you can write, so you can check that way also. Okay, and this is very important because December 31st, if you want these question papers, you have to mail it by December 31st. As those who are asking, for them I am preparing 5 papers as of now, by according to the requests that I have got. So if it is more than that, it will become a problem for me, because very fast we cannot prepare the question paper plus the answer key, right? So accordingly, you mail me by December 31st. As you pay, you will get the question papers in your Google Drive. Only you can see it and solve it. All right. So let's move to the question paper today. See, ICSE 2023 examination. It is your specimen question paper and it is your language paper. All right, so let's start. First, we will come to this part. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Okay, I'll just come with my water bottle. Just a moment. Yes. So I believe everybody is here ready to solve the paper. Let's come to this is what part? This is your things. Okay, see, fill in the blanks with the correct form of the word as given in the brackets. That means you have to write the correct form of the verb, meaning your tense. Okay. So everybody is ready? Just share the video with everybody for more participation. Number 1, see. I dashed the car as I saw the new house. Okay. This one's answer is written for you. Don't think this is useless. This is important because if you see it, you will get a hint of how you are going to see this passage. ये passage past में करना है कि present में करना है, इसका general view क्या है, कौन सा time में हो रहा है, सब आपको पता चलेगा when you will read, when you will take this zero वाला sentence carefully. Okay, take this as a hint. First one. I dash pull up into the driveway dash observe. First थोड़ा सा पहला वाला sentence first read it. Okay, how to do it also I'm telling you. First read the paragraph, first line at least, or first and second line. Okay, and just think what is happening in the passage. All right, so I dash pull up into the driveway dash observe the way they had dash up the balcony. मतलब ऐसा sentence first sentence पढ़ के we are getting an idea that somebody was somebody came into the driveway and he saw something and somebody had built something up the balcony. Okay, so tell me the first answer now. I dash. Now because this is past tense, I slowed the car. We get this idea that when this person came to this place, that is already past. Okay, so first one is I dash up into the driveway will be I pulled up into the driveway. First we have got very good. Next one, dash the way they had dash up the balcony into the driveway. Now see, this will be a non-finite verb because already main verb you have used in the first blank. Pulled up, correct. Next one. Excuse me. Next one. Yusuf has written, Fatima has written. Yes, very good. Or Disha, good evening. So yes, observing, because as I told you, it has to be a non-finite verb where the verb will not change with your singular, whether it is singular or plural. Okay, whether you are changing this I word to they or she, or whether you are trying to change it in the present form, you will see this observing word remains unchanged. Okay, so this is your non-finite verb. Very good. They had dash build up the balcony. Third one now. I've got one answer, others. Fatima, there is nothing called builded. Okay, see, build, B-U-I-L-D, build is the first form of the verb. Second form of the verb is B-U-I-L-T. Okay, T for tabla or table. Okay, and same will be for the participle form. That means verbs second form, verbs third form is same for build, B-U-I-L-D, build. It is B-U-I-L-T for both the past form as well as participle form, which means the verb second form as well as third form. So built, very good, had built up the balcony. So from the first sentence, we can understand that I pulled up into the driveway observing the way they had built up the balcony. कैसे उसने balcony बनाया? How that balcony was made? I was interested, so I came into the house, or not into the house, into the driveway where the cars and all are kept. So there, I wanted to check what changes have been brought. Okay, next line. I dash that the bricks of the house dash chocolate brown. So now the word see it is forgot. That means pehle this person had come over here. Okay, this person has come over here before. Something is related to that person also. So I dash that the bricks of the house dash chocolate brown. What will it be? First one, forgot. This you think and say. Okay, don't just think that this is past. So सब कुछ past में ed लगा के कर देंगे. Don't think like that. Okay, I've got one. Others. Others? Checking. Let few others answer. See, I will give a hint, others think on that line and then answer. Alright. I dash that the bricks of the house dash chocolate brown. मतलब forgot word है यहाँ पे. When he came, उससे पहले ही कुछ हुआ था जो that thing he had forgotten. That means it is going to be what? Had forgotten. Past से भी पहले कुछ हुआ तो that is going to be had forgotten. That is past perfect. Remember this timeline I showed you. If this is the present moment, yes, correct. If this is the present moment, this one, sorry, this one is your little past is your past, simple past. And if you move even further backwards, that is going to be your past perfect. तो पहले ये गाड़ी स्लो करके कुछ देख रहा था, फिर उसने सोचा कि मैं तो ये भूल ही गया कि मेरे घर में भी चॉकलेट ब्राउन, मतलब मेरा जो घर था उसमें चॉकलेट ब्राउन का ब्रिक्स रहता था. ओके, दैट द ब्रिक्स ऑफ द हाउस dash chocolate brown. Understood? So already that thing he had forgotten before slowing his car and whatever everything he has said in the first sentence. So this is going to be had forgotten past perfect. Very good, Vinita. Next. So bricks of the house. Vinita, check once and then say, this is your hint now. This part is done. So next hint is going to be this. यूसुफ करेक्ट. वर नो वर, बिकॉज सी इसमें सब्जेक्ट क्या है, ये सेकेंड पार्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस है ना. दैट द ब्रिक्स ऑफ द हाउस डैश. नाउ वर्ब तो सब्जेक्ट वर्ब अग्रीमेंट होता है ना. यस करेक्ट. सब्जेक्ट वर्ब अग्रीमेंट मीन्स व्हाट? द सब्जेक्ट यू हैव टू चेक एंड अकॉर्डिंगली उसका वर्ब क्या होगा दैट यू हैव टू चेक. सो दिस इज योर सब्जेक्ट ब्रिक्स ऑफ द हाउस. सो ब्रिक्स इज प्लूरल, सो दिस इज गोइंग टू बी वर. ओके, नेक्स्ट. The new people dash make the tiny balcony into study room. Now from the third sentence we are getting this idea that the new people, that means it was his house. Later on some people came in, the new people came in and they made some changes. In the third line this part is clear. So the new people dash make the tiny balcony into study room. Yash Vardhan has written made. Made, many of you, acha, Vinita has written had made. Just think and say, see, first think according to this timeline that I have drawn. Okay, ये timeline अगर ठीक से समझ में आ गया तो you can answer all the tense questions. Okay, so see, this is your present moment. Quite past is simple past. थोड़ा सा पहले हुआ कभी. Okay, happened in the past is simple past. वो past even से भी earlier कुछ something had happened, that is your past perfect. Now past में क्या हुआ कि he came, he slowed down the car to see the new house. Okay, and before that earliest what had happened, that he had lived in that house. Okay, and in between what has happened, that tiny balcony was changed into a study room. Very good. Yusuf has written it correctly. This was slightly tricky. You see, what has happened? That means it is not have. Why have? Oh, it's the new people. Correct, correct. Have made. Okay. Why present perfect? Because you see, when all these happened, when they left the house and all that happened, that is all past. But in the recent past, something has happened. They have painted the walls with a different color. Or what they have done? They have changed the tiny balcony into a study room. So this change has happened in the recent past. So recent past means what is the thing that we use? We use present perfect. So we will write here has made or have made. Why have made? Because new people, that means plural. Plural के लिए we use have. Check this one if this is completely clear. This was a very nice paragraph that was given. See, everything is there. Past, past perfect है, उसमें present perfect भी है. Right. Check if there is any doubt, then we will do the last sentence. Alright, next one. I dash stare at this house dash remember my childhood there. Okay, last line. So what is happening? Now this person whose house it was in the past, he is, he's thinking about his childhood. Okay, so what is he doing? Yash has written correct. This will come now because this is the specimen paper that board has said that this kind of question can come in your exam. This is important. And whatever question you are going to get from me, that will also be like this only. You are saying it is stared. Others, what will it be? I've got two answers, no, three answers. Everybody is saying stared. Yes, of course it is stared. Okay. So I stared at this house dash my childhood there. Again, see, this is going to be what? Non-finite verb, because ये continuous sentence है. इसका main verb stare हो गया. We have already written. Okay. Yash, check one thing. And word is not given. What can you see over here? You can see a comma over here. Can you see and? If there was and word over there, you could have written and remembered my childhood there. No problem. But and to nahi hai. We cannot add a conjunction. No, suddenly we can just write the what is it? We can just write the verb form using the proper tense. Okay, so that is going to be correct. Remembering for Yusuf and Vinita. Okay, remembering. So that is also what? That is a non-finite verb. Okay, so this much is done. No doubts. Just let me know. Then we will move to the conjunction part. Sorry, not conjunction. What is it? Preposition. Preposition phrasal verb part. Excuse me. This I haven't erased because when you are writing in your exam, no, always remember this thing that I have made for you. Okay. When this I did not make for you, when I was in school, I used to remember it this way. Okay. थोड़ा सा past से ज़्यादा past, immediate past ऐसे remember करते थे timeline में. Alright. Next one, fill in the blanks with appropriate words. Please wash dash the curry stain from your dress. Dash. Please wash dash. Very good. Wash off. Everybody is correct. She turned dash the offer to work because these are only single words. Okay. Type fast those who are here so that we can finish. We do not waste a lot of time over here. She turned dash the offer to work at the factory. मतलब इसमें sentence, what is the meaning of the sentence? That I did not accept. So did not accept किया तो what will be the answer? Turned. I've got one. Turned down. Very good. Turned down. That means I did not accept. Okay. Next we will move to the third one. The burglars broke dash the house. Remember this is a very common sentence that your board loves to give. Okay. Like entering somewhere forcefully. Okay. Or entering into a separate element altogether. All right. Yes, it is going to be the burglars broke into the house. I shall. अच्छा इसमें और एक sentence भी रहता है जैसे dived dash the swimming pool. Here also you see you are entering forcefully into the place. You can remember it like this, or you can also think it like this: कि you are entering into a separate element. So it is going to be into. I shall compete dash him. Fourth one. I have confusion between to and with. Compete to. Acha. See, if you have confusion between to and with, then I will say with is correct. But ऐसा भी तो हो सकता है. Against also we can write, right? Maybe Yusuf, you are in a separate team and I am in a separate team in the football match. Okay. So दोनों अलग अलग टीम में हैं तो I can write I shall compete against him. अगेंस्ट ऑल्सो यस बट विथ इज नॉट इनकरेक्ट ऐसा भी तो हो सकता है कि जैसे फुटबॉल मैच में वन साइड ओनली हैज सो मेनी प्लेयर्स सो इट कैन बी मोर देन वन आई एम competing with him okay he is with me so that also is correct okay because it is not mentioned that वो opposite team में खेल रहा है right so against with both are correct she agreed dash my proposal number E very good she She agreed to my proposal. Of course, when you accept something, just like this one was the B part meant that you are not accepting. This one means that you are accepting, agreed to something. She would like to come dash food. Good evening, Mayank. Next, number F. 8:30, same time. 8:30 on Sundays. I'll give a timetable in the Telegram channel. If you are missing it out, I will give the whole timetable in the Telegram. So you have written on, by, on. Both on and by you are saying. She would like to come. No. Two of you have written correctly, but on is wrong. That means it is going to be she would like to come by foot. Okay. On foot, पैर के ऊपर चल के. Somebody is not coming by, he's using that. It is kind of, think it like a vehicle, just like you travel by car, travel by bus, just like that. Here your foot is something that is helping you to move. It's just like your conveyance or transport. So by foot. The Vishwas group of companies had taken dash the cosmetic market completely. This one also is something that your board loves to give. When you take, if I say, you will get the answer. No, I don't think on is correct. Okay, because पैर के ऊपर चल के, just imagine, no, if I can keep it on my head, that means on my head, right? But my body and that particular my foot, they are not separate entities, no. They are coming together, and it is just like a transport where you are using something to travel. Okay. Next one, the Vishwas group of companies has taken dash the cosmetic market completely. Very good. Over. It is going to be over. Meaning you take over means previously it was a cosmetic company. Okay. Maybe previously it was Swiggy or Zomato, and now you have taken over that. That means now you are the head of that company. So it is taken over. He agreed to carry dash the manager's orders. Now that means you are following your manager's orders. For following, what is the thing that you are going to use as phrasal verb? अच्छा, first mistake, carry on is not correct. Carry on your what means आप कुछ काम कर रहे हो, जैसे you are here in the live class, okay, and I tell you that carry on with your work. If you have exam tomorrow, don't try to follow this now. Later on, you can watch it. It will be a recorded class. But carry on means you can carry on with your work. Okay, so this is going to be carry off. No, carry off is completely incorrect. Carry out is the correct one. Carry out means follow your manager's orders. Okay, carry out the task that is given to you by your parents. So carry out means follow whatever they are telling you. So preposition is clear, no doubts. We can move to the next part, which is conjunction. Okay, one thing I will tell you, that instead of just seeing whether your answer is correct or not, also check why your answer is not correct. Right answer, out, carry out. Yours is correct, yes. Next is without using and, but, or so. If there is somebody who is a class 11 student, just forget this, because this is not coming for you. So and, but, or so we cannot use. Rest of it we can use. The delegates arrived. The meeting started immediately. First option is no sooner did now somebody was telling no sooner sentence, ma'am please karwa do. No sooner, see, arrived, many a times I have explained this. Arrived is past tense. First check the past, whether it is past tense or present. It is past, so we have used the helping verb did use kiya, to this is what we are going to use, the first form of the verb. Arrive we have used. No sooner did the delegates arrive. Now with no sooner we are going to use the word than. The meeting started. So this is the correct one. Why this is incorrect? No sooner did the delegates arrive. इसमें than कहाँ है? नहीं है. So this is incorrect. Okay. 1A correct. So rest of it is incorrect. No sooner the delegates arrived. इसमें तो helping verb ही नहीं है. So this one is also incorrect. The delegates are here. So this is the sentence construction is only incorrect. So forget about it. Next. Yes, next one, second one. We lost our ticket. We lost our luggage. It's correct. Yes, option number 1A is correct. Next one, we lost our ticket, we lost our luggage. We lose our ticket as well as our luggage. Having lost our ticket, we lost our luggage. We lost our ticket as well as our luggage. We lost our ticket and we lost our luggage. Think and say, okay? Think and answer. Everybody, think and answer. Achha. Others say we lost our ticket. We lose our ticket as well as our luggage. This is incorrect because tense is only changed to present tense or whatever. This is completely incorrect sentence. So we are striking it out. Having lost our ticket, ये क्या related है कि ticket नहीं मिल रहा है मतलब luggage भी गया. That is impossible. So third one, let us see. We lost our ticket as well as our luggage. मतलब दोनों ही गया, तो this is correct. And see, let check करो all the options you check. Okay. We lost our ticket and we lost our luggage. It is already said we cannot use and. Alright. Next, third one. He cultivates orchids. He displays them at a flower show. A, B, C, D. Check the options and tell me. So, all of you are saying 3A. He cultivates orchids to display at the flower show. Correct. Is there any other better option? He cultivates orchids for display. This is incorrect. Sentence construction. Cultivates orchids to play with the flower show. What this is nonsense. He cultivates orchids but displays them. अच्छा cultivate करेंगे तो display कर सकते हैं ना, ये opposite नहीं है, तो ये भी cancel. All right. Fourth one. He ran away. He had seen the principal coming. Mayank has written 4D. Others. Acha, 2 I've got others right. He ran away. He had seen the principal coming. I got all the answers as D. No sooner did he see the principal coming, he ran away. ये क्या बात हुई? Than is not there. So incorrect. He ran to see the principal coming. He ran away. He had seen. That happened before he ran. No, that means he is afraid. He did not just run away because of no reason. He was not interested in seeing the principal. By seeing the principal coming, he ran away. This is also not that good. Seeing the principal coming, he ran away. This is the best one. So 4D. All of you are correct. Conjunction is also done. No doubts in conjunction. Just let me know once. Then we will move to the last part, which is transformation. So for the comprehension, if you solve it, I have a recorded class for it. Okay, recorded video. You can check your answers. First solve it, then check your answers from there. Because यहाँ पे करवाए तो that will take a lot of time. C is correct. C. No, not C. D, no. Number 4D is correct. Seeing the principal coming. Oh, sorry, I have my mark in between. No, that is confusing maybe. Number D is correct. Number D. Okay. Seeing the principal coming, because by word is not required. Okay, by word is not required. Acha, for all those who think that preposition is the hardest, you will get a pressy writing. Okay, I'll tell you. Pressy writing, then I will bring a very short paragraph, and on that, because it will take a lot of time agar we keep on discussing that paragraph, that comprehension passage, whole passage. Okay, so we will discuss only the pressy part if you have problem in writing the pressy. Okay, I haven't done that in my channel. Thank you, Yusuf. So, seeing the principal, because by word is incorrect, no, before seeing the principal coming, he ran away would be the best one. So this is clear to us. Then let's move to the transformation part. I'm not reading the instruction because you already know you have 8 marks over here. Next, the captain said, it gives me, I told you, no, remember that direct and indirect speech is very important. You get an, alright, yes. So, direct and indirect is very important for the exam. See over here, you have got one. Okay. The captain said, it gives me great pleasure. So, first thing that you will check over here is said. Others, all of you try this, okay? This is important. All of you must try it. Yashvardhan, what happened? You are sad and happy both. What have you lost? Pressy you'll get, don't worry. Before the exam, all your topics, see, explanation videos, I don't bring it live because it will take a lot of time and it will seem to be a little boring also. So the question answers part and explanation, doubts and all will be done in the live class. Prezi also I will discuss here only. If you have doubts, you can ask. Okay, so I have got, Yusuf is saying option number A. The captain said that it was giving him great pleasure. Now, Yusuf, you tell me, यहाँ पे said है, that means it is the past tense. So past tense हुआ तो कोट्स के अंदर जो वर्ड्स है, मतलब जो verbs है, उसको हम next past form में change करेंगे. मतलब if this is your, one second, if this is your timeline, if this one is present moment, we will move one step backward. So one step backward move करें तो simple past आता है. Okay, so gives will change to was giving. No, this is continuous. No, incorrect. That it gives him. तो इसमें तो change ही नहीं हुआ. No change over here. So it gave him. This one it is correct. Okay, this one also it is correct. So पहले तो ये दो option को cancel करो. Alright. Next, see the captain said that if next what will be the change? Him. Okay, so him is already written in both C and D. Great pleasure, no change. To be tak no change till here. Next, what we have here. Okay, so here when I am saying I am teaching here, so later on when you will tell this to your mother, you will say what? मैम वहां पे पढ़ा रही थी, मैम तो स्कूल में था ना, मैम तो घर पे नहीं था, तो you will say she was teaching there. So here changes to there. So this is also incorrect. So here we will say and this evening will change to that evening. This everything is correct for option number D. Okay. The explanation. Maybe for those जिसको पता है उसको बोरिंग लगे, लेकिन वेट कर जाओ, जिसको नहीं मतलब डाउट है उसको क्लियर हो जाएगी बात. Number 2, unless the train arrives on time, we shall miss the concert. If okay, I'm getting 2B from all. 2B from all. Let us see 2B first. Unless the train arrives on time, we shall miss the concert. If the train does not arrive on time, we shall miss the concert. See, what did I tell you? Conditional sentence, remember? This side, if it is simple present, this side it is going to be simple future. See, shall miss. Remember, try to practice those. Okay, before the exam, एक बार देख लो. Conditional sentence में तीनों rule होते हैं. Very simple it is. But if you forget that, you maybe sometimes you can miss 1 mark just like that. Okay. So number 3, he has applied many times. He has never been selected. In spite of applying many times, he had never been selected. In spite applying many times, he had never been selected. In spite of applying many times, he has never been selected. In spite never being selected, he has applied many times. Third one. Yusuf has written C. Mayank has written A. Okay, mixed answers I am getting. First, let us see number A. In spite of applying many times, he had never been selected. Mayank has changed his answer. Why suddenly? Because I started reading A. आपको पता चल गया कि ये गलत ही होगा. Achha, I'll explain. See, there are mixed answers coming. So I will explain all. See, in spite of, this one is important that despite के साथ we are not going to use of. In spite के साथ we are of course going to use of. So this much is clear, but it is not there in option number B. So cancel it. It is not there in option number D. If you know this much, you can cancel 2 options. So B and D, those who are written, they are wrong. You have understood why they are wrong, right? Next, let's read it. Applying many times, this will be, of course, applying many times, it is same. Next, you see the tense. What tense it is written? Has never been selected, has applied. That means present perfect. So, agar this was direct to indirect, you would have changed has applied, present perfect to had applied, which is past perfect. So here it is not direct to indirect. Why will we change it unnecessarily? So we will keep it not had. We will not keep it as had never been selected. We will not change the tense. We will keep it as has never been selected. So what is the correct answer? Correct answer is going to be option number C. Okay, I guess everybody has understood. Don't worry, don't have to delete anything. Don't feel shy about your mistakes. Okay, board में mistake नहीं करेंगे तो it will be completely happy for me as well as for you. Very few managers are as honest as James. Okay. Next, we have to end it with what? Managers. Tell me. I was saying no that direct, indirect, active, passive, and this type of sentence, which is your degrees of comparison. Okay, these sentences are important. They tend to come in the exam. We will do it separately, explanatory videos also in the live class. Okay, so I have got mixed answers. This is one of the easiest method. Use easier. You want the answer of this one? I'm telling you. Wait. First, this very few managers are as honest as James. So James is more honest than other managers. See, very few managers. Understand this, Mayank? You can answer your own question very easily. See, if I say in a class of 50 students, only Mayank has got 10 out of 10. That means I can say Mayank is the best. Okay. Now, this can also be the case that in one such exam, Mayank has also got 10 out of 10, Vinita has also got 10 out of 10. एक ही marks मिला दोनों को. So I cannot say that Mayank is the best student in the class, right? Why? Because किसी और को भी तो मिला है ना marks. विनीता को भी तो 10 out of 10 मिला. So how can we frame the sentence in that case? We will say that Mayank is one of the best students in the class. Okay, because there is one more. In that case, we will use one of the best. And when we are changing it to the comparative or positive degree, we will use very few or most. Okay, we will use few. In that case, I'll say that very few students are as good as Mayank. Okay, or I can even say that Mayank is better than most other students. Yes, this method is easier than most other methods. This method is easier than most other methods. Yes. So say if you want to change this sentence to superlative degree, how will you write? This method is easier than most other methods. This means it is not whatever method I am teaching, that will be the easiest one. There are other YouTubers also. Those can be easier to you to understand. So in that case, I will write this is one of the easiest methods. Understood? One of the we have to add. Or this is easier than most other methods. Methods DS. Alright. So here now tell me which one is the correct one. There have been mixed answers. So अब change करके बताओ कौन सा वाला होगा. Very few managers is written over here. No, one of the will be easier. No, both the cases we will use easier only. But when you are using one of the in the superlative degree, for comparative degree, we are comparative and positive degrees, we need two sides. In that case, एक में very few होगा और दूसरे में most other होगा. Few other, most other also you can remember like that. Most. Okay. So you have written 4. See, here James is more honest than other managers. This one we cannot write, right? It also means all other. So it is incorrect. Then James is honest than many other managers. Many other we cannot write. And इसमें तो comparative degree than we are using. That means we have to use the comparative form. So honest का comparative form क्या है? More honest. Right? So C तो of course is incorrect. इसमें तो more honest लिखा ही नहीं है. तो strike it out. A and C already gone. Now what remains? B and D. Both of it has more honest, most honest. This part is correct. Now very few managers मतलब इसमें we have to use the other side. Most other managers is given here. Among other managers is given here. So this is going to be James is more honest than most other managers, which is going to be option number B. Understood why? C is cancelled. Why? Because comparative degree में कुछ चाहिए ना, जैसे if I say Yusuf is good, if I have to compare, I have to say Yusuf is better. Okay, or Yusuf is honest, Yusuf is more honest than that person. Okay, and superlative degree, Yusuf is the most honest person. So इसमें तो वो comparison के लिए जो more honest word होना चाहिए, that is not there. So it cannot be. Alright. So option number B. Now let's move to number 5. I accept your offer. Acceptable we have to use. Same thing can come in a different way. These days it is coming. Accept is your verb form. Okay. Acceptable is your, it can be told you use the adjective form of the verb, use the noun form of the verb. Okay. This is number 5. Mayank, why suddenly have written, yes, 3C. Next, 5. All right, your offer is acceptable. Okay, there is kind of, a dispute that your offer is acceptable to me. This is also not grammatically incorrect. But generally, pick is hazy. Others, let me know if the pick is hazy from your side. Then I have to check my own internet. Just check once. Not clear. Acha. It's clear. Okay. So now see, this is also, we cannot call this one as incorrect. Although sometimes we do not use this to me word, this is also not incorrect. Your offer is acceptable. This is also correct, and A also should be taken as the correct one. All right, because I is there, no. So if I am adding to me, it is not incorrect, but we will take both the answers. Your offer is acceptable as well as your offer is acceptable to me. Alright, next let's move to the 6th one. As soon as he finishes his work, now be careful, okay? Finishes is your present tense. Mayank has written 6D. Vinita written, others. Hardly and when. And also check the helping verb and the verb form, okay? Main verb. 6D I have got. Let's check 6D. Hardly does he finish his work. As soon as he finishes, present tense. So helping verb we have used and it is present tense. Verbs ka first form we have to use. It is finished. With hardly we use when. So that is also correct. Rest of it, see, anyway you can cancel this one. Cancel. He finishes इसमें when नहीं है तो cancel करो इसको. And he starts playing इसमें भी when नहीं है. This is the simplest one. As soon as you see the whole thing correct, you know D is correct. You're just saying 6A. See, hardly के साथ, once again I'm telling you, okay. Umar, ma'am, is B correct? No, hardly he finishes his work. What did I tell you? Just like no sooner ka sentence. It is exactly same, okay. No sooner and hardly wala sentence is exactly same. See, hardly, over here we have to use one helping verb, this case. Helping verb use यहाँ पे हुआ है does, okay. Then main verb we are going to use verb का first form, okay, which does. So finish. Here hardly he finishes, इसमें तो helping verb ही नहीं है. We cannot write. B is correct. Alright. So B is incorrect. His work. And what else? No sooner के साथ we use than. Hardly के साथ we use when. Alright. So when he starts playing. So whole thing correct is for option number D. None of the sentence has when. So all three are anyway incorrect. Don't have to check anything else if you know at least this much ki with hardly you require when. Alright, Yusuf and Yash, clear no? Next one, number 7. My father gave me a pen. Begin. A pen. Vinita has written 7D. Others? My father gave me a pen. What type of sentence is this? This is your direct and indirect. No. This is your degree of comparison. No. This is your active passive. Okay. So active passive means what we have to take care of? Subject, object, verb. Okay. So this is given in which form? Active form, because subject is my father sitting in front. Okay. Who is doing the work? My father. So he is the subject. And we have to change it to passive. So which is the object? Gave me what? What answer are you getting? A pen. So we have to change it to passive, because see, begin with what? A pen. So immediately we will cancel C1. Okay. Rest all are starting with a pen. Now we have to check what is the verb. Gave. That means simple past. Alright. I told you, three things. Active, passive, direct, indirect, and your. I have recorded videos, but live class you will get on these three topics. These are very important. Okay. So, gave me a pen. This one is your past tense. When you are changing a simple past tense to passive form, we will use helping verbs, not had. Why? Because this is becoming perfect, no? For past perfect uses had. So, how can we use a had over here? So, we can use helping verbs, was given over here. Pen is singular, so was given we can use. So now see, so A and C is cancelled. B and D remains. What have you written? Everybody has written B. Why B? Because in the D part, you see who gave the pen? My father gave, no? So if you write a pen was given by me, yet meaning change हो रहा है. ऐसा लग रहा है कि son ने father को pen gift किया. This is also incorrect. Meaning is changing. So the correct one is going to be option number B. Clear? No sooner than than. Where can we get a list of these kind of words? You don't need a list. Okay, I have made it very simple that in your exam you get only no sooner, and with no sooner you have to use than, and with hardly we use when. Alright. Other than these, like connecting words, okay, generally nothing else comes. Okay, I have a complete video on these transformations. See, many pages I have done. One of your friends only in this channel had given me. If you can practice all that, I can tell you transformation mein you will not get any other problematic portions. Either or, neither nor. This you already know. Either ke saath or, neither ke saath nor, you already know. Next, number 8. Last sentence for today. I have never seen Mr. Joe lose his temper. Never I have seen. So never के साथ we have to start. So last one, everybody is writing option number. Achha, Yash has written option number D. D, never ever did I see. Not required. See, have is given no as a helping verb. So why will I change it to did? Understood? Have seen is present perfect. This one you remember. Unnecessarily we will not change. Did is past tense, simple past. Have seen is what? Present perfect. We will keep these things in mind. We will not make a lot of changes. So never have I seen Mr. Joe losing his temper. This is going to be option number C. Rest of you have said correctly. Okay, so this is the grammar part for your sample paper, as you can see. Okay, we can do one thing. This here we have a comprehension. We can discuss the comprehension preci from here. Okay, you can go to your website. It's not website, your board website, and there you can read this comprehension. Okay, you can read this whole comprehension, just a single page. Okay, read it. Village by the Sea by Anita Desai. Once you read it, it will become easier when we discuss the preci. Okay, see, you have a preci over here, the third point. We will discuss this soon. Okay, just your homework will be just read this comprehension. Okay, keep it ready. Composition. Okay, first, yeah, Pressy, let us finish up. Live. Next live class will be on um, today is what? Sunday. Tuesday will be your next live class. All right. So before we end, I will just remind you one more thing, that you can join, you can check the website. Okay, certain things are there. You can benefit from there. Slot Skill is my Telegram channel, Slot Skill Board Prep. Okay, same name as my website. You can join there. I share the link of my class, live classes, before I come live over here. Okay. Grid format, and yes, grid format. In notice writing, it is correct to write in auditorium or at the auditorium. Small place will be at, no? Preposition. See, if you are writing, for example, you stay in Kolkata, West Bengal. Okay, so if you are writing, just see comparison में कौन सा वाला small place है. Auditorium कहाँ है? School में है. School is a bigger place. So before that bigger place, use in. Before the smaller place, we use at. So it will be at the auditorium. In this place. If you are writing in, then you will write the bigger place. Okay. So if you have liked the session, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And available offers for your pre-boards are coming very close. If your question papers are not discussed in school, and if you want me to help you out with that, you can get this opportunity. Pre-board papers, these you can send me to the email ID shared over here. Okay, this one. You can share it over here, and make sure that they are clear pictures. If possible, send scanned pictures. We can discuss them same here in the live class. Okay. At Kolkata in India, correct. Next, if you want question paper, this is the last thing that I have recently thought that would help you, and I have brought in, and I have seen many responses in my email ID. Same, remember, we have to send, if you need these question papers, you have to inform that to me, to my mail ID, same mail ID, before December 31st. Vinita did not understand your question. Venue, auditorium of so and so school. Acha, auditorium of so and so school, yes. At this auditorium in so and so school. Understood? At for smaller place, in for larger place. And what you need over here is, why will you send this mail? Only if you require question papers. This one is going to be, the previous one that I showed you is completely free of cost. If you want question papers and answer key for the question papers, that will be the paid ones. Question papers, all the prices are written over here accordingly. Paper correction matlab, if you want me to correct the papers, then that also you can get. But for that, how many question papers you need and stuff, you have to mail it to the email ID that I have already shown you. I have prepared as of now 5 question papers. Okay. But the thing is, be careful about the charges. Ask your parents. And if you are interested, only then send me the email ID. Okay. It's nothing that you are being forced to or something. You can follow the live classes also. Don't worry about it. And if you require it, I'm there to help you out with separate set of specimen papers. The charges are here. Only one question paper you are getting for this much. One question paper plus answer key, how much you are getting. And paper correction agar chahiye to, that will take a lot of time from my side also, because I have to correct your grammar, sentence construction and all. So points also. So for that it will be a little high priced. Ask your parents, and if you are interested, you can of course contact me. Okay. If you have liked the session, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Hope to meet you in my next class. My next class is going to be on Tuesday, which is 10 p.m. Next, and I'll tell you about all the classes, which is Tuesday, Thursday 8:30 p.m. and Saturday 10 p.m. and Sunday same time 8:30 p.m. Okay. Bye bye everybody. Hope to see you in my next class. Thank you so much. Bye bye.